Sometimes it looks like I'm alone, but God, you're right there. You're right here too. I'll tell you just how great you are and blow a kiss to you. Amen.
Yeah. Thank you, Addie, for praying us into this time of devotion today. Oh, thank you for praying us into this time of devotion today. This is Baby's first prayer book, or book of prayers. It's from our friends Matt and Carol Gudera. They're from Chicagoland. Hope that you are all well today. We're going to spend some time with Christ in our home. That is kind of anchoring our journey together in devotion each day. These days of staying home-centered. Wednesday, July 8th already. We're going to read Psalm 131. So if you'd like to read along together or simply close your eyes and meditate on these words of God from the book of Psalms. Just a nice place to be here each day. O Lord, my heart is not lifted up. My eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me, but I have calmed and quieted my soul. Like a weaned child with its mother, my soul is like the weaned child that is with me. O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time on and forevermore. There's so much richness in those psalms. I invite you to spend some time with them each day. Today we have a devotion written here called The Way of Peace. Again, it's from Christ in Our Homes. If you have one there and you'd like to read along or simply listen in devotion this day, it invites our focus to the second verse of Psalm 131. My soul is like the weaned child that is with me. A footnote in the New Revised Standard Version of the Bible points to a slightly different way to translate this verse. My soul within me is like a weaned child. This brief psalm carries a tone of calm trust, but the weaning process can be a challenge. It's hard at first for a little one to understand being denied the comfort of nursing. When mama offers a cup instead, the child doesn't grasp what's going on and cries or rages. A toddler may think comfort is found only in nursing, but soon the child learns the goodness of other foods and enters a broader, deeper relationship with mom. Like a child being weaned, we sometimes feel God is denying us the only comfort that we know. We cry and rage. But what if God is preparing us for even more satisfying food? Love those kind of questions. But what if God is preparing us for even more satisfying food? God's love continues, shared in new ways, and we grow into a deeper relationship with God than we previously knew. We learned to trust all the forms of nurturing care God offers. We learn to trust all of the forms of nurturing care that God offers. Again, that's one of the wild things that I've learned. Again, the older I get, in some ways I think the less I know. Or maybe it's breaking down the things I thought I knew. And so it's been amazing in this time when you kind of sit and ponder and wonder what could God be up to in this time of COVID-19? What could God be teaching me in all of these new and unprecedented challenges? And it for me, in some ways, I think it is different ways to understand my relationship with God. And I think you could call some of them deeper, sure. But what an interesting part of the journey this has been, and this continues to be. An invitation to pray together this morning. Mothering God. God, our Mother. Thank you for loving us wholeheartedly and nourishing us with your very self. Amen. And if you didn't think of it already, prayer concern as this day unfolds are all mothers and those mother figures in your life. Continue to be prayerful as this day unfolds before you. If you're in New Mexico, stay cool. The heat is ramping up this weekend, so make sure you're drinking plenty of water, staying home and safe, and staying as cool as you can in these days. God bless you, my friend. Oh, worship today on the lawn is 7 o'clock. We're going to spread out again, spend some time in prayer, waving, showing signs appropriately of peace to one another, even if it's just looking deeply into one another's eyes, and because we're going to wear our masks as well. So wear your mask, bring a lawn chair, stay 6 feet away, but relax and see some other folks here tonight, 7 o'clock on our lawn. Take care, my friends. We'll see you then.